Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope the week has started well with you. Today I am going to show you how I made this anti-aging facial cream that is 400 times as moisturizing as sodium hyaluronate in improving skin softness and reducing fine lines. Here I have listed the ingredients used in this recipe. I will leave the links to where I bought the ingredients in the description box below. To formulate this cream, we start with the water phase. Take a glass beaker or a heat-resistant container. Pour your distilled water into the beaker. You can replace distilled water with any hydrosol of your choice, or use half distilled water and half hydrosol. It all depends on your preference or that of your client. Add the niacinamide to the distilled water and mix until it dissolves. Niacinamide will help treat hyperpigmentation, treat acne, help minimize appearance of pores, reduces inflammation, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, regulates sebum production, help retain moisture, and will help to keep the skin firm and healthy. After mixing in the niacinamide, cover the beaker with aluminum foil to prevent the water from evaporating during heating. Then set the beaker aside and prepare the oil phase. For the oil phase, we also need a beaker or a heat-resistant container. Pour your oil into the beaker. I chose Marula oil for this recipe because of its amazing benefits, especially for people with dry skin. It can be used in both facial and body care. It is light and easily absorbed by the skin and leaves the skin feeling particularly soft and nourished. Marula oil has a similar fatty acid composition to olive oil, but it is 10 times more resistant to oxidation. Its protective and healing properties suits the skin, reduces redness, helps maintain hydration, and help dry and damaged skin to regenerate more quickly. I add the emulsifier to the oil. I am using Emulsifying Wax NF. Emulsifying Wax NF is a vegetable-derived non-ionic emulsifying wax used to create oil in water emulsions. It can be used as the sole emulsifier in lotions and creams and is recommended to be used between 3 to 5% for lotions and 5 to 10% for creams. In order to incorporate it with the other ingredients in the formulation, it needs to be melted, and as it is oil-soluble, we melt it into the heated oil phase. This emulsifier remains stable within a pH range of 5.5 to 7. I also cover the beaker with aluminum foil to prevent dirt from falling into it. After preparing the water phase and the oil phase, we use the double boil method and heat both phases to around 70 degrees Celsius or until the emulsifying wax has completely melted. When both phases are ready, remove the beakers from the water bath. Then quickly pour the hot water phase into the hot oil phase. Mix with a hand whisk for about 30 seconds. And then with an electric hand mixer for about a minute for the mixture to homogenize. I prefer to mix with a stick blender because it does not attract too much air into the emulsion. But I am using an electric hand mixer because the amount I am preparing is so small and I do not have a stick blender small enough to fit into this beaker. After mixing for about 1 minute with the electric hand mixer, I mix again with the hand whisk for some few seconds. Wait for about 2 minutes. Then mix again with the hand whisk for some few seconds. I continue to mix in this interval until the temperature cools down to about 40 degrees Celsius. You will notice that the emulsion will get thicker as it cools down. In between, I also mix with a spatula. When the temperature cools down to around 40 degrees Celsius, I start adding in the heat-sensitive ingredients. The first ingredient I add is NatraSmooth, and this is the star ingredient in this formula. NatraSmooth is 400 times as moisturizing as sodium hyaluronate, improving skin smoothness and reducing the signs of fine lines normally associated with dry skin, while also reducing the sensation of tightness on the skin. NatraSmooth has a gel-like consistency. It is made from 100% plant-based ingredients. It helps hydrate the skin by binding moisture to its surface. I mix so that the NatraSmooth blends well with the emulsion. NatraSmooth works well in both low and high humidity conditions and is very effective at puffing the skin through hydration, which leads to a reduction of the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. After mixing in the NatraSmooth, I add the vitamin E. In addition to the antioxidant benefits of vitamin E, I love using it in my formulations for its moisturizing properties. Vitamin E can prevent skin premature aging caused by UV radiation. It has been shown to have soothing properties and repairs the skin, improving the appearance of aged skin. Mix well. Then add in your preservative. I am using Liquid Germall Plus as my preservative. You can use any broad spectrum preservative of your choice. Just make sure it is compatible with the rest of the ingredients. Mix well. After mixing in the preservative, we test the pH value of the cream. To test the pH value, add 2 grams of the cream to 8 grams of distilled water. Mix well. Then dip your pH strip into the mixture for about 10 seconds. Remove it and see what the pH value is. As you can see, the pH value is 6. We need to lower it to around 5 to 5.5. This cream will remain stable and effective at a pH of 5 to 5.5. To lower the pH value of this cream, I add 0.10 grams of citric acid to it. Mix until the citric acid dissolves and mixes with the emulsion. Then test the pH value again. The pH value is now 5, which is perfect. You can now pour the cream into a clean sterilized container. This anti-aging face cream can be used in the morning and in the evening. Please always use sunscreen before leaving the house. This anti-aging cream will dry out acne, clear dark spots, keep the skin hydrated, keep the skin moisturized, improve skin softness, reduce the signs of fine lines associated with dry skin, polish the skin, improve skin texture, and protect the skin from external factors. It should be stored at room temperature, away from direct sunlight. Guys, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching it, and thank you all for your support. I just love how soft and smooth the cream feels on the skin. Please remember to give the video a like, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.